What's up, guys? What's up?
Going on, everybody?
Oh, hang on. I still got a problem with OBS. Man. Nope, that ain't working. Okay, we're good. We're good. What's up, everybody? How many people we got in here right now? Where's my counter at? This is only my second time.
When I looked, it was 6. Yeah, we have 6 people right now.
Oh, what's up, guys? Hey, I'm gonna blast y'all right here. Front page. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it, Alan. I can't pronounce real good names, so Cavell got to help me out. I dropped out of high school at 11th grade and all. So there's one right there I can't.
I did too.
What's up? What's up? RH, I got that one, Cavell. RH, I got you. So what's going on, guys? It's just F. What's up? What's up? Y'all ready to do this? Hey, I got a little music too. Y'all let me know if it's a little too loud. Is that too loud? Can y'all even hear it?
Yeah. Pretty good volume.
ERS, I don't know what that means.
Alan from Melbourne, Australia. Shout out to Australia. I always wanted to go there.
Australian?
Yeah.
That sound good, y'all? Y'all want music?
Yo, how's it going, Just F?
Boom, look at that. Right off the rip. Right off the rip. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, I've been working a lot, and I've been watching Cavell's videos, trying to keep up with everything. Man, there's some paper hands out there, people.
A lot. It's insane. I don't know why people investing. Like, why are you investing? Like, then you got one side with paper hands, and then you got the other side who just think that they know way better than the developers and just can do a better job. Like, why didn't you invent Vivi then? It's weird.
Yeah. What's up? What's up, Crypto Keeper?
Belgian.
Whoa. All right. We're getting out there. That's probably all your people,
Nah, you getting up there. You almost hit your 1K.
Yeah. I still can't figure out how many people's in here.
Let me see.
I don't even know.
Oh, we got 14 now.
15. Okay. 15? We got 15. France.
Dang. Oh, it's very diverse in here. Crypto Universal.
So tell me, y'all, is the music too loud or is it too quiet? If I turn it up anymore, I might turn everything up, I believe. 17 people. Boom. Arizona. What's up, Arizona? And you got California, Washington. Dang, we're getting up there, guys. We are getting up there. Is the music too loud, though, Frank? Or is it too quiet? It's kind of quiet. Really? Damn, it's like loud as hell in here with me. Let me see.
It's up to you both. I definitely appreciate it.
Wonder if I can put. No, that ain't gonna work. You know what the hell with it. I'm gonna roll with it, guys. I'm gonna roll with it. It's quiet. I don't know how else to get it any louder without. Say something, Cavell. See if I can still hear you.
Yo, what's up?
All right, we good.
You good?
I'm still here.
Oh,
Is that
man,
better,
from
y'all?
LA?
LA. Okay, LA, and I never been to LA, man. I always wanted to go.
I've been once, just once.
That's too loud, or is it good?
Oh, that's loud.
All right, all right. Let me turn it down. How about that? Oh, I got you a beer. Hey, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Check this out. Y'all got I got here beer today, guys. Beer of the day. Here we go.
Ice cream. Oh my God!
Oh, y'all ready? Hold on. Put the comments back on. I got to see what y'all gonna say. Beer of the day. Crawford. Bach. There we go. I was bullshit, didn't you? Hey, I'm here tonight.
That's huge.
Where the beer? There the beer. There the beer. I just showed you. Oh. Okay, I got to turn this ticker off. It's really annoying me, y'all. Okay. Okay. Talk to me, people. What do y'all want to know? Where the haters at? You got any haters in here yet?
I don't know where they at. They don't ever be saying anything in the comments or.
Nah. I'm waiting on it. I'm making a special video for a hater. I ain't finished it yet, so hopefully I don't get no haters today.
When Binance, hopefully soon.
Binance, right?
Well, not too soon. I needed to go back down to 4 or 5 so I can buy some more. So yeah.
Yeah. So let me ask you, Cavell. Since you got a little heads up on me right now, Binance or KuCoin?
Binance or KuCoin?
Yeah, which one you think?
Probably. I still don't think that they want to get too big. But what's throwing me off is David's relationship with the owner of Binance.
Right.
But I feel like they're more at a KuCoin type of level. So that's where I'm divided right now.
Right.
Realistically, I'd say KuCoin is more on the level, but yeah, that relationship with Binance and the fact that Binance has been talking about NFTs.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a strong chance Binance is.
Yeah. So how much do I hold? Y'all really want to know? It ain't that much. It really ain't. So I hold a little over 3 million. I'm working on 4. Well, I'm gonna tell you, I'd be at 5 right now, but straight up, my wife's got to have surgery, so I had to kind of quit investing a little bit and save a little money for the back end because she's gonna be out of work, and I kind of need that money. I don't want to put in the OMI and then have to pull it back out because I gotta pay for stuff, you know.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Yeah, a little over 3
hope
million.
Everything goes well.
Cavell's the one, he ain't telling you how much he got.
Oh, I got a little bit over 1 million. I ain't there yet.
I don't know. I think he lying, y'all. I think he lying.
Oh, your boy, I'm out here. I got a little bank compared to everybody out here.
All right, let me catch up with these comments real quick, man. Man, that's a lot of people in here. I'm trying to keep up, man. I feel like a celebrity or something.
Yeah, it is.
They all here to see Cavell. That's all. All right, let's see here. So, oh man, check it out. Thanks, Daddy. That sounds kind of weird. I say that. That sounds kind of weird. Thank you, Daddy. Oh, all right, let's see. Yeah, I think it's Binance too. It could be KuCoin.
Yeah, I'm happy with either. To be honest, I'm on both. Well, I think KuCoin is where I get my XRP at. So yeah.
Oh, I'm caught up. I wasn't that popular, I guess. Let's see. Y'all got some questions y'all want to ask me or Cavell?
Sitting on 3 M's. Oh man, sitting on 3 M's. Got some.
Yeah. 34 watchers. We're gonna do this tonight, guys. We're gonna do it. I'm tired of looking at all the haters on Twitter. I'm at work, you know. I'm like, dang man, that's some bull.
I got to get my girlfriend Antoinette's about to get her first million. Got her on it too. So yeah, everybody's getting it.
Yeah. So what other coins I'm big on? I ain't really that big, guys. Like I got some Doge, but like I said a while back, I sold Doge to get into OMI. I'm gonna tell you, I still don't think it's a mistake I made. So I had 100,000 shares of Doge, right? I broke even, and I got out of Doge at the same time. I seen Omi. I was like, man, Omi is gonna rock it. So I pulled a little bit out of Doge, put in Omi. Omi kind of took off, and that's I watched a video today. It's like, hey, you don't want to chase it. Well, I did chase it a little bit. I did. But went up, right? So I bought in at 24, 0024. Went up to 36 or something like that. I don't know. I pulled a little more out of Doge because I didn't have the money at the time. Put more in Omi. It's like, dang, and it hit 70. 007. I'm like, man, I pulled all of it out of Doge and put in the Omi.
Oh yeah.
And then it said,
yeah, then the turnaround.
Right. So
chase.
Hey, don't chase, guys. But
that always ends bad.
To me, I really didn't think it was going to go back down. I mean, with the catalyst that I had back in VV, I mean, a great team. Alfred Kahn, I didn't see it going back down, but I underestimated paper hands.
Yeah, I think the biggest problem with OMI and why it's not going to move too far is because they're doing everything in their power to prevent it from going too far. Because it's like, you got to realize this is a project that has the potential to have 100 million people on it. So they can only let so much spread about it, because if the floodgates open, they're going to have millions of people on there, and they can barely handle 250,000. So yeah, like the best thing to do to keep it down. Everybody's complaining and upset, but it's the best thing to do.
Look at there.
Because of all the FUD in these YouTube videos, I think that it's more so because what you got to understand is when you look around YouTube and look at all the viewership and how many views you can combine everybody's views together, that's not a lot. Like, everybody's views combined is not a lot. I doubt we touch even 2 million viewers. So when you look at Ecomi's social media, you look at the Discord, you look at all these other places where people are chatting on there, lying all day, like, oh, is the developer's about to scam everybody. That's where the real FUD is taking place.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like people put too much on YouTubers and not enough on the actual community that's spreading this stuff. Because this, like, if you go to these chats, they're toxic. Look at the Discord. Look at the Telegram. Like, it's just straight toxicity in it.
Yeah.
And Reddit.
Reddit. Bad. It's bad on Reddit. Like, I've commented a few times on people, like, what's up with that?
It's just, those are the people spreading this, and then everybody wants to, like, they blame the YouTubers because the YouTubers are the ones that's in sight. But no, all these small people adding together, like, just spreading this back to back. If anytime somebody speak on a topic, you have a bunch of people saying something negative about it, that's going to sway some people.
Yep. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, I never finished my story though. I got back in Doge. I got back in Doge at 10 cents. Sold Doge at 27. No, sold Doge at 30. Got back in it again, 27, and I'm holding right now. I'm up I put like $3,000 in it. Right now I got, not financial advice, guys. Right now I got I don't know. I had 4,500 profit. But I'm just holding right now.
Do you think? Do you resell collectibles? Yeah. I don't resell. I buy them, but I just hold them. I'm not going to sell them anytime soon. I want them to go up in value because people are doing all this selling this stuff right now when it's only 250,000 people, when there can literally be 100 million people on this platform. Like, out of 100 million people, like the way that you will like blow money to go out and have a nice weekend, that's the way that some millionaires and billionaires will just blow $1 million at sometimes whenever they feel like it. So once we get more people on here, we're more likely to have a bunch of huge, insanely successful people who will, if you charge something crazy like $1 million, it wouldn't be a joke. They might actually be willing to pay something like that for certain NFTs. So I
got some of mine for sale. I got that 2D secret rare for sale like 20,000. So if they want to pay me 20,000, that's fine. It'll get 20,000 for long anyway, so I ain't worried about it.
That's a fact. That's moving up quick.
You know, if you need money, go ahead and sell, man. Make your money. But I mean, you know, you make 2x, maybe 3x or something, then make your money. But if you don't have to sell, just hold it, man, because every day you hold it, the value increases. Like the Harley Quinn I got, the one with the hammer, you know, and she's on the rollerblades. When they first opened the market, she was only going for like 200 gems. Now I'm seeing an average of 500, 600 gems. Everything is going up.
Yep, slowly, every single thing is going up.
Hey, I didn't buy 3 million in one shot. You know, a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit here. That's how I did it.
He said Ecomi is scam proof.
Yeah.
Scammers don't hire world-class PR firms. Rip curls. That's a fact. That's a fact. Like Ecomi has done so much. Like why would they be trying to scam people out here? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up whatsoever. And people don't think about the consequences that they're going to have taking on all these billion-dollar companies if they were trying to scam. Like you don't get in bed and sign legal contracts with a bunch of people who are farther ahead than you are.
Exactly. That's like I was gonna make a video tonight. I said, no, you know what? Let's see if Cavell wants to go live because it'd be a lot easier on me. But I was gonna make a video and I was gonna tell it straight to everybody, like, hey, if you think you get scammed and you sold, you're a fool. I'm just saying.
That's a fact.
If you hate it or not. Yeah, but the rug ain't gonna get pulled, man. It ain't. They wouldn't do that to all those licensed brands and all these people who's put in. I mean, that'd be insane. There's scam coins out there. Now, I can name a few, but I ain't gonna do that, you know.
Yeah, it is. Definitely is. He said, honestly, I don't think the community is selling Omi, keeping the price down. I think it's the whales. But I don't see the benefit of doing that. I don't understand. Well, I mean, and based on the comments, I've been seeing a lot of comments and a lot of people, like I've been seeing a lot of the community talking about how they don't believe in the project, like how they're selling. Like I've been seeing people talk about it. Like if I was only seeing positive stuff and then the price was doing this, then maybe I would think so as well. But exactly. I think that this is legitimate people and legitimate concerns and stuff because people are like the arguments that I keep saying is, oh, Dogecoin has went up this much. I invested this in Dogecoin and invested this at the same time. Dogecoin went up to 11,000. Now I'm down $600 in this. Like I'm hearing stuff like that all the time. So yeah.
Rip, I'd have had about 25K right now if I'd have stayed in Doge, but I pulled out. I did. I'm still, you know, I'm leaning on that was the best decision at the time because anything can happen.
Yeah. And Doge is really, I don't know. Doge is it's a gamble, but at the same time, it's solidifying. It's solidifying more and more the more that it going up.
The 12 out of 10 announcement. I think it's a multiple thing. To tell you the truth. What do you think, Cavell?
Yeah, I think that's going to be a combination of like an exchange mixed with like packs or drops and then some big brand to go along with it. I think that we're going to see a combo of things because they lately they've been saying announcements a lot with an S instead of just saying announcement. So and they've done it multiple times. So I think it is a package deal. Especially at this point, I think they're working on something crazy. I think they're working on something a lot bigger too because of how long they've taken. I think they're trying to. Well, and then they got a whole PR firm working with them now. So it's like they're not doing that for something small. They're not doing that for a unicorn like that. Like something big is coming.
And the market was down for the whole weekend. Plus, what's the day? Wednesday. So it was down for a whole weekend plus Monday and Tuesday, right?
Yep.
So
it's the calm before the storm.
It's some serious stuff going on behind the scenes that nobody knows. I mean, it's going to be massive, guys. It really is.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah. Gary V.
I
don't know about Gary V.
I don't know about his project.
I mean, he was posting 5.5, so I guess he starting up some kind of project or something.
He was supposed to. I think that they did he actually announce the project? Because last thing I heard was he was postponing it because it wasn't working out or something. So we're gonna push will be around Black Friday leading to Christmas. I think something huge is getting ready to come, man. Definitely.
Yeah, that's 100% right. You buying the red, guys. That's how you make money.
Yep. That's a fact. Like you wanna load up on it right now. Like everybody's so stuck on what Ethereum is doing and Doge is doing and stuff like that. And I have I'm invested in those already. I don't have a crazy amount of that. Like I feel like I do have more investments in my other portfolio, more invested in my other portfolios than just this OMI. But I'm not taking out of those and putting it into OMI, and I'm not taking out of OMI and putting it into those.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I decided I'm not going to put more money into those other investments. My money is going into OMI because that's what I have the highest conviction for. So it's just, I don't know. You just got to make a choice. I know that maybe, if I put a little bit into something else, like I know Cardano is starting to take off, even though that's my highest investment. Though that was my highest investment. Actually, my OMI actually just took over Cardano. So yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So
I was in Cardano for a little bit, but then I didn't have much in there. Maybe $300. I don't know.
Yeah.
I pulled out of it because he started talking smack about Dogecoin. I was like, man, this thing's about to tank. He's talking about Dogecoin like that. But I pulled out and it went down a little bit, but it's done caught back up. But it is what it is, guys. I don't have that much money to be putting in every coin. You know
exactly. Yeah. You wanna really consolidate your finances and then really put your money in like where you're going to have the most impact in the long run. Is how I feel you should go about it. People out here chasing each trend and stuff like that. Like Safe Moon came out, everybody's running to that. Charizard token came out. Like every new thing, possible scams that come out, people want to just jump on it. Like I wouldn't do that. That's stressful. You know how stressful that got to be. Then you got to really watch the charts all day. If it starts tanking, you got to hurry up and try to scramble and get your money out. Like, that's stressful for me. Like, I'd rather just trust a project fully, put my money there, and be fine. Like, just relax. Like, I can get a good night's sleep without having to worry about waking up to Dogecoin being back at fucking 3 cents.
And it'll do it too. I didn't see it. So Cavell, poor man question, how long are you guys going to hold before you take profit? 2 years to $1? Would you hold past $1? I'm going to tell you guys, ain't nothing wrong with taking profits. It ain't. So what I'm going to do is when OMI, it ain't if, when OMI goes up and I got enough to pay off all my bills, I'm going to pull that out and maybe 20 grand extra. But then I'm going to let the rest ride on up. And when it gets to $1, now this is before $1. When it gets to $1, I'll probably pull out. I don't know, man. You got to think about taxes. You know, you pull $1 million out, you probably getting taxed 50% on that.
Yeah.
So, you know, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I really don't know how I'm gonna do it. I just know I'm gonna pay everything off that I have. Yeah. How about you, Cavell?
Me, my strategy, I'm gonna wait for it to get up to $1. Well, I got to take some things into consideration on the journey up to $1. That's what's going to decide how I move. Because if it's explosive growth to $1, like I think that when they release all these features, get us on some exchanges where the hype can actually be maximized hype can really push us up, like what's happening with Dogecoin right now. Because Dogecoin, cool, everyone's gathering around it. It has a reason to go up because of that. But I feel like this project, if Marvel fans come together, freaking Warner Bros fans come together, freaking NFL, like if all these fans come together and huddle around OMI, this can go up way farther and faster than Dogecoin can. So
and World of Warcraft, they got World of Warcraft. I'm just telling you right now.
Do they?
They got it, man. I'm telling you. Did you see my last video on that?
I didn't see that one.
Hey man, you gotta be watching my videos. What's wrong with you?
I think that's the one that I didn't watch too. Yeah.
So Dan, he mentioned in a couple of videos a while back that he plays or did play World of Warcraft, and he liked it. He was talking about, you know, building up your character, getting this, getting that, rares and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the question was in the last interview, I forgot the guy's name. I have to look it up again and play it on there. Pizzino, I don't know. But it's a cool guy. It's a good interview. So he said he has every license that he's ever dreamed of.
Oh,
so,
yeah. I remember that. I saw that interview. Yeah.
So you got Dan. Dan plays World of Warcraft. He likes World of Warcraft. I play World of Warcraft. We both like World of Warcraft. He's got World of Warcraft.
Oh, that's a fact. Yeah, I didn't hear him talking about World of Warcraft before. Like
he brought up like you can't take Batman and put him in World of Warcraft scenario or something like that. I'll have to go back and look. But he's talking about taking the NFT and putting it in different worlds. It's like you can't do that or something like that.
Yeah, like we're ways off from there. Yeah, I remember that part. I must have like skipped right over the World of Warcraft part, like zoned out or something when he was talking about that. But that's crazy. Is $10 possible?
Yeah.
For sure. I think.
Where you see it? Right here.
It's up top. $7.59. It's Baptiste. Is $10 possible? Me personally, I think that $10 is more than possible. I think what people are failing to realize is that I think market cap means a lot less than people think that market cap means. Because if you think about VV and OMI right now, it's been sitting at $1 billion market cap, a beta with like 3-4 brands released? 3-4 brands released is in beta. None of the market not working half the time. A drop once a week, and that's sitting at $1 billion valuation right now. Like, it's not really adding up. Like, and if that was just enough for a little bit of hype, let's just say that it is hype and VV is not even actually worth that much. If we can hype up to 1 billion for a beta and like 4 brands, what do you think is going to happen once Pokemon or like the NFL, like once all these brands that speculated, exactly, World of Warcraft, everything, all these brands together, the hype, each one of these communities, this will hype up so far, so fast. I think that people underestimate the power of hype and the fact that they're releasing new features. Look at what the pictures are doing. You see all these pictures around. They have pictures trending and stuff like that. And they're working on video features to where like we're going to be able to do like TikTok style stuff with your NFTs in video format. Like I can't wait to see the creative videos and stuff like that. You see what TikTok did? Yeah.
And dude, when VV gets on TikTok, it's over. It's over.
Exactly. It's insane.
So this is a question for you too, Cavell. Right there. I'll put it on the screen.
If Bitcoin makes the change to ETH, how will it affect current blockchain and price of OMI? I don't know the impact of that. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I don't think it's going to go directly to ETH though. I think it would be on like another one of their little like things that's under ETH, another blockchain under ETH, not directly on it. But yeah, I don't know how that's going to impact the price. I don't know how they're going to swap it over and stuff like that. I don't think it should change anything. I think the value should be the same. It's not going to change the amount of circulating coins or anything like that. They would just take all the data that's on one and switch it over to the other. So it shouldn't change anything.
Yeah, I don't think it will either.
Yeah, it should be exactly the same. The only thing that should change is the blockchain.
Diamond hands, baby. You gotta have them diamond hands.
Oh, that's
you know what? Let me show y'all something right now. Let me show you diamond hands. Y'all see that? That's diamond hands. $6,351.58.
That's a fact.
Bitch, please.
I mean, it's just down 6,000. I'm only down 1,000. This man's down 6.
Let's see what we got. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the things that I noticed. Like he said that they have everything that they could have, and then he also said that Disney is the biggest brand in the world, or one of the best IPs in the world, or the best IP in the world. And when you think about all the children's shows that they have, how they have Marvel, Star Wars, when you really look at Disney's resume and their like, it's insane all the brands that they have. And if once VV confirms Disney, yeah, it's going to be ridiculous.
And he said he had all the brands that he wished for. So
exactly.
I mean, what is that? He just said it, y'all. He just said it. He just can't say it because of, contracts and stuff.
Yeah, can't just come directly out and say it, but they've left enough hints on purpose and on accident. Like, I'm pretty sure he didn't mean to say in that interview, I have all the licenses that I have, then Disney's the top in the world. Like, I'm pretty sure he didn't mean to say it like that.
Come on now, we got haters. Come on now.
No time to watch anyone else. Hey. I mean, that's true. I just be grinding, bro.
How did you put out today?
Like 4 or 5.
Dude, I'm good to do 2 because I have to go edit my stuff because I mess up all the time. Y'all don't want to see one that's not edited. I'm gonna tell you. I'll be sitting there like, let me tell you guys. I forgot what I was gonna say. that's how it'd be.
I guess it's quick for me because I don't mess up. I don't edit. I don't have to really edit. I just literally press record and start talking. So it's just like I'm talking regular.
You're like a pro at that. You really are. I tried it. I'm like, I could cut out. I can make this video so much quicker if I just don't edit. Let me try it. Nah.
It takes time. Like when I first started YouTube, like what was it? Like 7 years ago.
Yeah.
I used to write out everything. I used to have full scripts that I had to read from. I couldn't talk as fluent then, but over the years you get more comfortable, you get used to it. So
it kind of just went with you. He's kind of got used to it. Me, like I only been shooting videos for like, I don't even know. I did like poor man printing like t-shirts and stuff, and this kind of converted it over. Some people left, some people come,
Yeah.
But yeah, I ain't no Cavell.
Hey, you get used to it. It'll come naturally. Good pictures used as the thumbnail. Always get a photo shoot when you take Omi profits or what?
Where?
You went from 100 to 3,400 euro invested. Hey, yo, hey. I try to get the information. I try to keep people informed so you all can really see it how I see it. This is why I'm so comfortable in my position. This is why I believe in it. It's just like stuff that I'll be putting together, like how everyone thinks that it's honestly crazy, the stuff that people can believe. Like, how do you believe a company who is telling you all the information you're using to say this company is scamming you? You got all this information directly from them. And you have these billion-dollar brands who is known for suing the shit out of people. Like, these brands literally will sue the crap out of anybody abusing their IP. And you think that VV is just going to try to screw over like 100 of them? Like, no. They would be more than buried. They would be more than buried if 100 of these powerful brands was to come after them.
Don't dip, don't trip, don't tip. That's what I'm talking about. I'm trying to get my wife to sell some of her jewelry so I can buy some more Omi. Yeah, you know what she told me yesterday? She goes, why don't you sell? I'm like, say that again. Why don't you sell? You're down like $6,000. Why don't you sell and get out of that? I said, okay, give me a reason to sell. What do you mean? Why should I sell? Is the company scamming me? Are they going down? I mean, what reason do you have for me to sell? I don't know. I said, exactly.
That's a fact. Like that, but that's how a lot of people are. That's how you lose money investing, because that's the first instinct for anybody. Like, I did it my very first time investing. Like, when I invested in the stock market, I invested in Netflix. I was early in Netflix, and I sold at a loss, and then a year later it was up at a high. So yeah, it happens.
Look here, don't put yourself in a bind, man. I mean, put your money in Omi, but don't be hurting yourself where you gotta go from meat bologna sandwiches to spam sandwiches or something. You know. I mean, I ain't saying don't invest in Omi, but don't put yourself in a bind. That's bad.
Yeah, you don't want to put yourself in too tough of a situation.
Now, if you're good, right? You know,
like, I mean, if the price drops down to 3, I'm putting myself in a bind. But
yeah,
don't.
I am too. I'll be pulling money out of I rent my house in South Carolina. I'm originally from South Carolina.
Oh yeah.
I rent my house, and I keep money in a separate bank account for my house for repairs or anything that happens. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be pulling out of that a little bit.
I mean, you got to with that type of discount. Like,
yeah. It's like, y'all, you know, and Cavell just like me. Like, I'm not gonna sit down and run the numbers and stuff. I'm not that type of guy. You know, I mean, yeah, I looked at the tokenomics of it and everything. It looked good to me. Everything looked good, but I'm more in it for the hype. Like, you know, Dan and David talking about license agreements and all. That's what gets me excited.
Yeah, exactly. People don't realize that crypto, you have the trading community, and that's the thing with crypto. It's all built around the trading community, and that's why everything is so closely tied to Bitcoin. Because when Bitcoin starts going down, the traders lose their mind, and that's why everything is so closely tied to it. But when you really look at something like Dogecoin, you can really see the bigger picture. Like, people have much more power than you may realize that they have. People have an insane amount of power. And then when you have all these super powerful brands where one of these brands can boost something, like once all these brands come and start talking about, once all these brands come and people start talking about it, I can see this skyrocketing to numbers that people can't even imagine right now. Like, I don't think market cap or any of that really means anything. Like bear markets, bull markets, like I don't think any of that matters, especially with a project like this, because like think of the worst bear market you could ever possibly think of. The worst bear market, resets quarter 3 and quarter 4 this year is when Omi will really shine. He did say that, yeah. Bro, my biggest argument to combat like the bear market thing, like if we're in a bear market and they drop Pokemon, is the price of Omi not going to move? Like, they drop Pokemon in a bear market where things are supposed to be down. Omi is still shooting through the roof.
It's gone.
And that's my biggest point. That's the difference between Omi and any other cryptocurrency, because other cryptocurrencies don't really have the type of news like Pokemon that would boost it. They just have other cool projects, I guess, but it's not the same.
Let's check it out. You want to check it out right now? Where we at? Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the loop music. I stream on Epidemic Sound. Oh, just let everybody know. Like, everybody's like, hey, what song was that? Dude, watch this. I'm going to show all y'all the reason I have been in contact with them. I don't know what's going on. Watch this. I want to share, right? Boom. That's it. They won't let me share. So, yeah. Everything's on Epidemic Sound. So, Omi right now, let me refresh. Make sure everything's good. Oh, hey, is that Pornhub popping up? No. Oh, got close. Whoa.
The hand there.
So, yeah, we at 50. We're at 50 right now. And it looks like it's stable. So, that was a well. And that was what you call it, a stop loss. And somebody bought in. Bam.
Somebody bought in a lot.
Yeah. Like, and everybody's like, oh, whales are selling. This is people selling, guys. This is people. And I'm going to tell you why, because everything's going up, guys. Everything is going up. And they're like, I can't stand it. I gotta sell, use this money to get into Doge. And then, bam, chasing. Don't chase.
Jumping on the scam coins for the. Yo, I just saw a new scam coin. What's it called? It's called like Pokey Coin or something. Pokey crypto. Pokey? Literally Pokey Coin. I think it's actually Pokey Coin.
That sounds like something needs to be on Pornhub or something.
Yo, low key. But they just keep the little icon is actually pretty cool.
Oh, there it is.
It's a Pokeball.
There we go.
But it's just so many of them that pops up. And they're abusing the crap out of the IPs and stuff. And Pokemon is going to start cracking down on this, and they're going to see. And honestly, but I think this is good. I think this is good that so many people are doing this because now they're going to have an even better idea of how big of an opportunity this is because of how many scams is running around becoming successful off of their Pokemon name. So with something legitimate like Vivi, they're going to know, okay, like that could even make it so they want Vivi to put it out faster where it's like, yo, y'all got to do this, get this popular so people will know this is the official place for it. So
here we go. Do you think we should sell OMI when the bull market is over? I don't think so. I really don't, because this is not your typical crypto here. And it's not behaving like it at all.
Nope.
It's just people that's impatient and they're selling to get into the next hottest thing. That's all it is.
Yeah, like the bull market and bear markets, like don't even think about that when it comes to VV or OMI at all. It's not going to be the same thing because when you're thinking about that, like the example that I just used, think about the fact that if Pokemon releases during a bear market, that's not going to matter. It's going to go right back up bullish. It's going to look like it's in a bull market if Pokemon gets announced, and if they start dropping some Marvel drops. What's going to happen?
Look who's in here. Oh,
up the legend crypto.
Watch out, son. Hey, I've been wanting to post some of your videos, dude. I've been working so much though. Cavell had my back though.
Yo, he's been dropping so much heat.
Yeah. There's a lot of licenses that are already on calendar for release, which almost fills out the complete year at the end of the fourth quarter. None of the brands will be able to compare. And you're right. You're 100% right.
Yep.
Nobody. I mean, you seen the interview at the NFT Expo? Man, come on. No slide guy. I don't know who he was. And they were presenting everything. Vivi smoked them in the interview. Smoked
For real. Like Vivi has no competition. No competition at all. It's intellectual property. That's a fact. Like it's not the same rules. Like even Bitcoin, like you can't even compare Bitcoin to VV, like because this is just a simple argument. You can't convince your mother. You can convince anyone to buy something on VV. You can't convince them to buy Bitcoin. Nobody. Some people are just not going to get it, no matter what you do. That's like trying to convince some people to buy into the stock market. It's just not going to happen.
Did you hear in the interview with Dan? He was talking about that most of the companies was like, you know, when they brought up crypto, they was like, "Oh, that's that scam coin, Bitcoin scam coin." Huh? They don't know. And then now they're coming around. They're coming around now. Like,
yeah,
I'm telling you.
It's taking time. It's taking time for people to really understand.
Oh, you didn't see the beer today? Let me show you, man. There it is. I brought it. Hey, I'm ready. Let's do this. Live stream. Cavell Anderson. Let's do it.
As well prepared.
I even got my He-Man shirt on, man. I'm rolling. I bought it too small though, but it's cool. It make it look big in the video, you know. We should. Hey, Crowns, you want to come in here? You want to come in here and talk? Or you just do the videos?
He said the CEO of Binance said only like 1% of the world owns crypto. So I like that VV is targeting people who don't care about crypto. Yeah, that's exactly why. Like what you have to understand about crypto is it's only 1% and it's mainly traders. Like traders are the ones who are invested. So yes, like they're the ones who creating these rules where there's a bull market and a bear market. Like they're the ones who's creating these rules, and obviously institutions and stuff manipulating things. But it's the same people fighting over this space. What VV is doing is bringing a whole new set of people into this space. They're bringing the average person, the average Pokemon fan, the average Marvel fan, Superman, Batman, NFL. They're bringing all of these fans into the crypto space. No other crypto has been able to do this, especially at the scale where VV is doing it, because it's just all the licenses combined. Like you got brands with a couple licenses here and there, but how many of these actually have 100 plus? Like it's just a whole different level.
Nobody. Hit me up, Crowns. I'm gonna give you my Twitter and I can share the link with you. I don't know if I can do it like from here. I don't really know. What's that Wi-Fi thing? Connection
Said
unstable, fair. What's good? Y'all, can y'all hear me good? Everything still good?
Yeah, you good.
I'm gonna tell my wife you better cut off Netflix. What's wrong with her? Trying to stream. But yeah, everybody know Cavell, but I'm gonna post his YouTube channel up here too. Which I think you can share it.
Lord of the Murmur low key, 75 billion, 150 billion token. Only the company board. This can max 3x the money. I don't see big potential. What do you say to this? I think that you're really underestimating how big this project can be. And you realize that what VV keeps doing is going into their own coins. They're going into what they own to make changes, to buy things. They really keep shaving off what they're getting and all their tokens and stuff like that. They're literally putting themselves, taking more away from themselves just to get in a better position for everyone else. You got to understand that this, like people say, oh, it's not going to hit $1. It's impossible. It's not going to hit $10. Show me one other like Pokemon by itself is capable of pushing it to $1.
All day
Pokemon
long.
by itself.
All day.
Let's talk about Marvel. You want to talk about Frozen? Frozen, one of the biggest children brands in the world. What can Frozen do for it? Let's talk The Lion King. Like Aladdin. And then if they're doing a new Aladdin movie, I think a new Aladdin movie with like Will Smith and stuff supposed to be coming out. Let's say the new Aladdin movie comes out. Like, you literally got to just think about what comes with a brand like Disney. Like, if they announce Disney, like, you really think, like, people's argument is always, no, the market cap is too high. Does that market cap matter when you have Pokemon and Disney pushing something? Look at Disney by itself. Disney Plus has, what, 100 million downloads?
Oh, yeah.
Disney Plus has 100 million downloads. What if they get Disney?
That's all you got to say is Disney princesses. Come on. Boom.
It's like you're trying to put Vivi and Ecomi into the rules, some pre-existing rules that just does not fit. It does not fit within this box with other cryptos. You can't put it there.
So here you go, Cavell. Since you know more about the tokenomics of it, well, this 225 billion OMI coins.
That's a market cap of 1 trillion.
Right.
Yeah. That's a market cap of 1 and I've said multiple times I don't think market cap matters. And also you have to consider the burn, factor in burns and stuff like that. But I don't think market cap matters. Like, it's at $1 billion right now. It's at $1 billion with 3 brands, like, or what, it had 4 brands or something like that, and it got to $1 billion market cap, and then half of the fucking features are not even released. Like, it got to $1 billion with no features released, only a couple of brands. And that's just the speculation of thoughts of some of these things coming. Once these things actually get confirmed, if you add up the earnings for all these licenses they have, it probably laps $1 trillion a few times, to be honest. Like Disney, you add up these Disney brands.
Watch out. Crypto Crown's dropping gems right here. Hey, I'm still waiting for you on Twitter, man. You hit me up yet? Don't be scared. We don't bite.
Quit.
Yeah,
Quid is behind too. Like, Quid has a lot of decent brands, but also their licenses is not for NFTs. It's the second that, like, one of the biggest struggles with VV was convincing them to go the NFT route. I don't think that Quid, it's going to be easy for Quid to be able to just switch over to an NFT or to take the crypto route at all, because then they have to renegotiate with the licensors they already have on board. So, yeah.
Let's see what we got. Yeah, and that's true. They didn't they say in December that they would probably bring like VV Kids to the platform or a separate app for VV Kids?
They said they could, but I don't think I don't think they need to.
Yeah, they want to get VV running 100% before they do all this stuff here.
I wasn't gonna buy the crypto drop tomorrow, but I might mess around and buy it simply
I'm
because
gonna buy
it's like
some.
it's cheap. It's only like $7. It's like, why not have it just
Yeah,
to have it?
yeah. So, any idea on the Viviverse works, or is it like a verse thing, metaverse?
Um, yeah, we got some good information on the VV verse. He's already confirmed that you are going to be able to buy land. You're going to be able to buy land. You're going to be able to build. You're going to be able to build properties and stuff on top of this land. I'm assuming that because they're going that route with it, you're going to be able to charge people to come into your establishments and stuff like that. So yeah, they've already confirmed that you will be able to buy land. You'll be able to upgrade stuff, and like it's basically the stuff that we've been predicting in the videos and talking about in the videos. Like they've confirmed a lot of that now.
And the Jurassic Park, we already got like probably a little sneak peek of the Jurassic Park world with the doors opening up. I believe it was David. David shared it. Yeah. David, you shared it. Yeah. So, I mean, Vivi versus ways off when they get everything going 100%. Everything's just going to fall right in place, guys. Like right in place.
He said, I have 2 million. He said, hold on. The first one, this one, I have. When will Omi be on Binance? So we can't tell you that, bro. But I also have 2 million Omi, but I am not so bullish anymore. They hold too much coins on their own. They can always flood the market anytime, and the price will drop. I don't think that when you invest in a company, you should trust that they're not going to do anything that would damage or hurt the investors or hurt any aspect of the people who's helping this brand go up, helping this brand rise.
Yeah.
So I think that if you have to question the integrity of a company, you probably shouldn't be invested in it, to be completely honest with you.
100.
You have to know that they wouldn't do that. Like this, if they lose out on all the investors, how does that look to all these brands and licensors that they're working with? Like their token just cannot go to shit. Or like that's their whole selling pitch, and that this is how they're getting these licenses and stuff like that. They're pitching this whole package, and it just does not work. So, I mean, it's easy not to be. But you're trying to compare Omi to other cryptos. Stop trying to compare. You can't. You can't.
More like a stock.
Exactly. You can't name one crypto that can pull out the Pokemon and just blow up. Like when you see look at all these fake Pokemon cryptos. Like go look up Pokemon. But actually, let me look up some of these because let me see what's it called.
Share.
Pokeball coin. Let me see.
And why would they announce it to when their tokens are unlocked? If they're going to scam everybody and dump on everybody, they not, man. They not. But people are dumping on people.
Yep, that's a fact.
Right. And that's right. They should get paid. I mean, look at all the hard work they've done. It's 2 years. I just heard about Omi. I don't know how long I've been in it now. It's 0024, wherever that was. Is that like a month ago? I don't know.
Let's see.
Oh yeah. You talking about my Twitter? Yeah. Oh, what kind of link you need? I must have missed the conversation. I ain't never had this many people on my channel. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, so these market caps aren't even really good. Like this is, well, I mean, the coin is up 124%. Charizard token is like, and this is just people buying into scams right now. And the other one is up.
Right. What stream you talking about? I might be lost. I must have missed something in here. You talking about Cavell's channel?
Let me see.
Just let me know. I'll go.
All right, I just shared my screen.
Let me remove mine. It should show up. Oh, I got to show it.
All right, so yeah, if you look at this, look at what this token is doing right now. So it came out.
Oh, the stream. I mean, we're on YouTube.
Look at this. Look at what this token is doing just by using Pokemon's name. This is using Pokemon's name. It's starting to build traction. It's starting to get out there, all off of scams. This is scams. They don't have permission to be doing the stuff that they're doing right now. They don't have permission to do any of this. This is all scams. And look at what these coins are able to do. They're dropping, but they build traction until people start realizing that this stuff is fake. And this is with no promotion. This is no push from official Pokemon channels. This is no support from anywhere other than the fact that these coins just exist and they go and organically try to grab some people. Imagine when there's real promotion going on, where the Pokemon show, when it comes on TV, before that comes on, they're advertising some type of giveaways and stuff like that. They're doing commercials and stuff like, or before the game starts, when you have them in the games, like it's like this stuff, like the scale of this, people are really underestimating the scale of this. People are talking about, $1 trillion market cap. I mean, 100 million people down on an app, buying up everything all times of the day, creating space in a whole virtual world, building the whole, like, come on now. $1 trillion market cap is nothing at all. $1 trillion market cap is nothing compared to what's it called? Like fuck.
Oh,
I had a brain for it, but
all right, so you want to come on, Lord Murmur Coins? You want to come on the stream? Is that what you're saying?
But yeah, man. See you at $1. Oh, that's a fact.
There you go. That's the stream right there. If you want to come on. I think I did it right. It's only my second stream, guys. Bear with me. Definitely.
I think it's just easy for people to doubt VV, because it's easy to get into the trap of, because you listen to other crypto people, crypto traders and stuff like that. They're going to compare market cap. First thing they're going to do is, put this next to Ethereum and Bitcoin. Oh, you really think that this freaking NFT token is going to pass the market price of Bitcoin? That's what you're saying. And then when you say that, it sounds ridiculous, but it sounds just as ridiculous as Bitcoin being what it is today when it first came out. Yeah. Like, yes, this stuff sounds ridiculous, but it was the first time anyone had ever seen a Bitcoin, anyone had ever seen a cryptocurrency. This is the first time anyone has ever seen the NFT space mixed with 100 of the world's most powerful brands. Like, you have random traders who promote Bitcoin.
Exactly.
You can have every person in the world promoting VV.
Here we go. I think Bad Badger, is that you? Murmur Coins?
What'd you say?
I'm going to add somebody to the stream, see what they got to say.
Yeah. He said that's more than Bitcoin.
Yeah, I spoke to you last week on N's channel. I don't know if you remember.
Oh, you talking about when I was over there on Nudist Crypto? He went silent.
The token, you got to realize the token runs the whole thing.
Yeah.
Have you seen the tokenomics? Have you really seen the tokenomics? How everything that's done on the app impacts the tokenomics?
Mm-hmm.
Do you realize that it's going to get to a point where they have to do buybacks?
Yeah.
And the faster we get to the point where they have to do buybacks, those buybacks is going to make the coin more and more valuable. And you realize how quickly we can get to these buyback periods if we have 100 million people on the app buying things day in and day out.
Yeah. Hey, you got your mic muted. I can't unmute your mic. So, and Lewis, where do you go? I was about to add you in there, big dog.
Yeah, a lot of people have been doubting the token, talking about, you buy stuff in the app with gems. You can't, like, you don't even really need the token. Like, that's a common thing going around. Without the token, it's not an NFT, which means the contract that they have signed with these companies, like, they are signing deals for an NFT. This is what the whole project is about. The whole project revolves around the token, and people are not understanding that.
Exactly. Everything that goes up must come down, though, guys. So, but what I'm hoping for OMI is to go up like a staircase.
They will buy their own pump and dump. They will buy their own tokens, pump and dump. I mean, if that's how you believe that this they operate as businessmen, being in this industry, being in this space for 25 plus years, being some of the most legendary names in IP and license history, if this is how you think that they are, I mean, you can't really convince somebody otherwise of that. Like, I mean, you think these guys are risking their reputations, risking their relationship with all these brands, because you know how many pissed off investors that's going to leave you with, and like, you know how bad that is for business for all these other IPs and stuff. Like, it doesn't make sense that they would ruin their whole careers and relationships with people to pump and dump. And especially when they had the foresight to start planning this stuff and building this stuff years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, like 2, almost 3 at this point. Like,
and David Yu is the biggest collector that I know of. Like, I mean, did you see his house? I mean, he's not gonna do that, man. He really ain't.
Like, people think of scummy shit and get scared of scummy shit that they would probably do. Like, everybody is not like that. Everybody don't. They just want to build a great project, like which they are doing, which they have proven with the things that they have done.
Yeah, and that's exactly right. Can you imagine with this app running full blast with 4 drops a week, and they was talking about drops that morning and drops that evening, if I'm not mistaken. So we're talking about, when I say 4, that's 4 days. It could be 2 drops in that day.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look how many they're getting ready to drop tomorrow, guys. These little, what they called again, Krypkins or whatever.
Yep.
You seen how many they're dropping at each? 9,000, 9,000, 9,000. It's like, whoa, it's a lot. They want to keep stuff in the app for new people to come in and buy and start working with the app. Like, well, this is really cool. I can't wait for the next drop. They want to do that. So they're going to flood it with NFTs, which would be like your McDonald's toys, like Krypkins, Murmur coins, and those little fish things that swam or something. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, I think we have a content problem. They're trying to put out as much content as possible, even if it's not all super super high quality. It is still quality content.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, he has a good point. There'd be a class action lawsuit as well. Yes, they have come out and said that they're not going to pump and dump. No. So there would be lawsuits.
I know people don't trust people these days, but at some point you got to give them a little trust because they haven't done us wrong. The only thing that I've seen that they have done wrong was say that they was going to have a big announcement last month and they didn't do it. That was premature on their part. That's the only negative thing I have actually seen them do. And my 2D still won't show up in my collection. I don't know what it is. I guess they're working on it.
Number of available tokens fits to potential gains one might believe to achieve here. They've already said they're going to sell off some of their coins here and there. They are going to take profits.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're not factoring in the rate that this stuff can burn at. Like, they can burn through these tokens insanely. They're like, think about the fact that there is there's 150 original Pokemon. There's damn near 1,000 Pokemon in general. Just the Pokemon license is enough to burn through all these tokens. Just like, really consider that and factor that in. Like, you could really burn through OMI simply off Pokemon by itself. Then factor in the other hundreds of brands that's going to be helping burn Pokemon. And then depending on how they release, like, because if you're doing something like you make Pokemon drops, like you make it so you have to like roll it and there's some type of packs or something like that with the Pokemon drops, then you can't even just flat out buy the Pokemon you want. You have to keep sitting there spending more and more money trying to get each and every Pokemon you want. Like, something like that would easily burn through OMI.
Like NFL Top Shots. I'm in it.
Exactly.
I've only gotten one drop, guys. One drop. It is very hard to get into NBA Top Shots because, man, and I've only sold 2 cards, and I got some good cards for sale right now, and they're not selling. It's like it's starting to kind of trickle down a little bit.
I think we've answered this question a lot. Like, after studied history, Bitcoin bull run or bear market will affect all crypto market. That's not true. That's not true. And the reason that that's not true is if we're in a bear market, will announcing Pokemon keep Omi down? Will the price of Omi not rise because we're in a bear market? That's all you have to ask yourself. Will Pokemon drops and Pokemon the price is just not going to move because we're in a bear market? You got to realize this is just labels. This is labels they put on it because they describe things that's happened historically. And historically, Vivi has never existed. A project like this has never existed before. You have no history on a project like this.
First of its kind.
Yeah, like you can't look to the past for what's going to happen with Vivi.
And people scared.
Yeah, it's not going to make sense.
I don't know if y'all went back and watched my video, but I had a video telling y'all about when I used to penny trade a little bit and stock trade a little bit. This is a long time ago. I seen this new company come up. I'm like, dang, looks all right, but I don't know. It's an electric car company. So I was like, all right, I'll buy in $70 a share. I bought, I don't know how many shares it was. I was like, man, this company ain't doing nothing. The name of the company was Tesla. So I lost a little bit and it went back positive and I sold out. I said, I ain't messing with no stupid electric cars. When is that going to be possible? That ain't going to happen. Yeah. Where's Tesla at now? We all make mistakes, guys.
Yeah, you gotta fully understand the magnitude. I think people really underestimate the power of these IPs and not really understand how much, like the let's say the developers do pump and dump the hell out of this. You realize that once they sell out, they have sold out all that they have. So a Pokemon license would still run that shit up again. Like Pokemon, Disney, you realize these they could literally dump, and then these brands and licenses that they have could run it up again.
Yeah,
and that's what people aren't realizing. People are talking about like the market cap and stuff like that. These you can't look at normal crypto indicators. If you are, you're going to be lost. That's like trying to look at the stock market and predict what Bitcoin was going to do. Do you think Bitcoin would be at $1 trillion valuation if they went based off on the stock market like they was doing? No. Yeah. If you was talking about Bitcoin 10 years ago, you were a fucking idiot falling for a scam.
Yeah.
Now look at Bitcoin today.
What's up, Bad Badger? You in there now?
Yeah, I had to figure out my audio issue. That's why I was lagging so bad. I was listening to you on YouTube, so I had that delay.
Yeah. Oh, I my first stream would stay in alpha. It's like I was doing it through StreamYards, and I had a big delay, so I was just like, "What?" It was so weird, but I did it. You know.
What's up, Cavell?
What's going on with you, man?
Oh, nothing much. I was just watching some of your videos, and I saw y'all's live stream. I figured this was an interesting combo to get in on.
Yeah, a lot of Omi talk going on right now, man. Pokemon release smaller drops first to milk the other popular but less popular brands before Pokemon. Hey, I mean, it is true. Vivi, like there has been a lot of Pokemon hints since the start. The second Alcon got on, they've been hinting at Pokemon, which, by the way, they can't do legally.
I mean, there's only so much you can talk about Pokemon. You know, like that's pretty much the talk of everything. I saw that video you put out about Hasbro. That's what I'm excited about.
Right?
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
What?
That's gonna be huge.
Yeah, bro. The board games. The board games are gonna be hype.
Oh, I think that could be insane. Especially
I love board games. When I was little, I loved it. I mean, and it wasn't even the board game; it was the experience. It was to get together with 4 people and play Sorry or Monopoly or whatever. You know, it was
exactly. Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that happening in augmented reality. Like they especially if they build it out the right way, that would be sick. And then having to like, imagine playing Monopoly with real money. Like, that would be sick, but that would be going into gambling territory. But if they could do something like that.
It's not necessarily. So, if you're not familiar, I'm not claiming to be familiar with the NFT space, but from what I've observed in most NFT ecosystems, there's just a natural need for an currency within the ecosystem.
Yeah.
And I think I spoke about this last time with Ian on his channel, and I think Poor Man went there.
I tried to get Ian up here. He said he had to go to bed, man.
And you know that's coming. I mean, you know, regardless if it's a fork of the current token system or it's coming. There's going to be a need for an in-game or an in-app token system. Yeah. And then of course Dan spoke on the need for the DeFi space. That's going to be a need that's going to emerge within the ecosystem. And then one thing that will emerge that I don't hear a lot of people speaking about are going to be FTs. I kind of talked about this on N's panel as well.
Yeah.
And I think Poor Man was the one that kind of brought it up, and I was like, man, that's interesting. And I find that interesting because we're talking about blind boxes. Dan was in the Discord last night, and I just threw out the question, when blind boxes. I didn't even add him or anything. And he answered the question. He was like, soon. So they've already hinted it's coming. They've confirmed it it's coming. As far as the Tokidoki stuff and the Kryptons and stuff, most of this stuff in real life it's in a blind box.
Yeah.
And the experience is really in the opening. The experience is not the fucking toy. Like once you open it, you just put it on the shelf or whatever. The experience is in opening itself. Or with trading cards, the experience was opening up the pack of trading cards. You know what I mean? That's the real experience.
Yeah, that's true.
So with blind boxes, the emergence of FTs, which are fungible tokens, you can literally have the NFT, which is the toy itself, and then the wrapper and the box being FTs. Junk that you can hoard in your vault, or you can burn or do whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah, right here. So yeah, we do got Fast and Furious. Can you imagine the commercials coming out with Van Diesel in an NFT car? Come on, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all it takes right there. That's it. One commercial. That's it.
Yep, Fast and Furious. Yeah, we was talking about that before. We talked about some type of something like a memorabilia to like Paul Walker or something like that.
Yeah,
would be huge.
What was the car?
I forgot.
I'm a V8 guy, man.
Fast and Furious is a pretty big franchise.
What was his car?
He had a couple of them. I mean, he had a.
The first movie. The first movie was the.
He had an Eclipse that he blew the motor out on.
Yeah.
I think he was in an Evo at some point in the first movie as well. He was in maybe a Civic when they were on the highway, a turbocharged 1.6 Civic, I think. There was a bunch of cars in it. I mean,
yeah,
that's what that movie was about, though. So.
Oh, crypto. So that's what you need to make next. We all know you're working for Vivi, but you can make like a Paul Walker edition NFT. Come on, Crypto Crowns, do it for us, big dog.
They had The Rock, aka the People's Champ. Yo, PTG.
Where
This is the last comment. But yeah, The Rock.
Oh yeah, Rock's big.
Poor Man Cavell, are you guys stoked about Kryptons, or how do you guys feel about that? I mean, honestly, you don't have to lie because you guys are live.
Oh, I don't care about it at all.
You don't care.
It'd be cool if I could put a Krypton right here on the Poor Man logo. Maybe, I don't know.
I mean, I'm gonna try to buy it only because it's cheap, but yeah, I don't really care about it.
What's do you guys have strategies if you guys are gonna participate in tomorrow's drop?
I'm gonna start at the rare, try to go for it. I'm going from the rares down, like pretty
That
much
sounds
it.
reasonable.
Like that's what I did with this last Ultraman drop, and I got them all. So yeah,
We saw that. We actually watched that. We're like, how the fuck did this motherfucker get all of them? That shit looks so easy. Like we went back and watched it. I was like, dude, he made that shit look so easy. And I say, wait, it was like me and a couple of people that went back and watched it.
Yeah,
and that
was the first time I was able to even get there. Like usually, I can't even open the app until the drop is sold out. So yeah,
that was awesome. I was happy. I was actually we were talking about. I was like, man, I'm happy for Cavell because like before that, he's always there was always some shit that happens on the drop, and like I was actually speaking of. I remember that now. I was like, man, I'm happy for Cavell. He finally got all the fucking the set. Because I remember before that, like every drop, there was something that fucking that happened, and at one point you were just like, I don't even want to deal with it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just like, nah, I'm gonna just buy the token. I'm not even doing it.
Yeah,
anymore.
I remember that.
But that was the first drop that I could get in. It was smooth.
Right here. I got you, big dog. I got you. There it is.
Ooh, is that 4.9?
It needs to go back down to 4 or 5.
Let me refresh it though.
This is why. So poor man, this is why I was talking about scaling in and out of projects. Like, if I would have bought if I would have busted my load at 0.12 or whatever,
Yeah.
there goes a third of my stack.
Yeah.
But I slowly bought in. I'm still slowly buying in, and I'm gonna
Hey.
be slowly buying as it goes up. You know what I mean?
Let me see if I can work this. I don't know how to
Because the
work this.
fees on
I'm not that
BitForex is
good with
pretty
these
decent.
charts, guys. But I bought in at like, hang on, I might have to go to a different chart here. Let's go
What
to
date?
the.
You don't remember?
Let's go to. Well, that ain't working.
You don't remember what date it was?
No.
Was it earlier in this month or was it last month?
So I bought in at. Let me see if I can go to the 2-hour chart. See if it'll show up better.
You gonna get them all? Yeah. It's this drop is only gonna be like about maybe $100 total.
But there's 13 of them though.
13. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Might be-
That's so much clicking because you got to back and then you got to go back, and if it freezes, you know what I mean? Like, there's
True.
just, the last drop there was only 5, so it was like, and that was, you still made it look easy. That wasn't. It's not as easy as you made it look.
That is true. It just worked out.
I don't know how to work
13
this.
is a whole nother animal.
Yeah, I don't know how easy that one's gonna be. That's definitely, especially if people starting from the beginning. I think most people try to start off at the rares and
Right there.
stuff like.
First buy-in right there.
4.9. That's not bad. That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
that's
2.5, 2.4.
2-4.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah, 2-4. You got in at 2. Yeah, that's good.
I'm trying to make it work. I'm not one of these chart experts. I really ain't.
If you don't want the candlesticks, like Coinbase is a real good chart to use. That way you can just go to the historical data or CoinMarketCap.
Yeah, but I mean, y'all don't want to see all that. I bought in at 2.4, then I bought in again at like 3.4.
Yeah,
Right here.
that's a
And
good
then
buy.
it said this. It did this here, and I was like, oh, I bought in again. 7.2. That's it. That's where I bought in again. Then it said, oh, and I had $9,000 profit. I'm like, this is gonna be a good day. And then it did this.
Oh, you didn't scale out? I would have scaled out that second burst. I would have tried to scale it out a little bit.
Yeah. It's good though. Let me get back to the regular chart. Man, I don't know how to work this.
But it's hard. I mean, it's hard to It's. I mean, you can say that all you want, but it's when you're in the moment, like
Yeah.
like anything goes. Just like planning for these drops, you can plan all you want, but when the drop comes and your phone freezes, you're like, fuck.
Yeah. And I thought it was gonna keep going up. I really did. I pulled out
Of
it.
course. I mean, you're not going to invest
in
into anything that's gonna that you think is gonna go down, or you wouldn't be in it.
Yep.
PTG said I'm gonna get all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. You got to get all of them, bro.
I'm gonna go for him. I don't know. I'm gonna have to calculate it and see exactly how much I'm gonna need, and
What
then
you
I'm gonna have
talking
that preloaded.
What you talking
What?
about boxes?
Blind boxes. That'll be lit if they did
Oh.
the first blind box tomorrow. That'll be so lit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love that. That would be huge.
Yeah, it would. That'd be a big step. I would get a Mooka too, because someone told me that I made that prediction, and someone said I'll send you a Mooka if you're right. So I'll come up on a Mooka as well.
I like the cars, man. I really do.
The DeLoreans.
I like all of them.
There's only one release so far, right?
Yeah, this one car.
Yeah.
They gonna be releasing some GM cars. Probably be, I don't know, maybe a Corvette or something. I just like cars. That's just how I am.
I bet you there'll be an arena where the cars are going to be useful,
Yeah.
and they've already hinted to renting them out and making money on it and making fees off of it. There's going to be challenges. I don't know if you're in Top Shots, right? Poor man, Cavell.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not.
No. Well, in Top Shots, there's I recently got in it, and there's like challenges that you can complete, and then it gets you certain packs that other people won't have access to. If that makes sense.
Hey, if y'all want to come in and talk and chat, man, there's your stream right there. I figured out how to share it.
That's dope. That's dope challenges.
I mean,
Yeah. So I hope to have something in the Viviverse where there's certain things that you need to complete challenges, but it's rare, so you can't just go buy it, and you don't want to own it. You just need it for a little bit to complete the challenge, then you'll give it back.
yeah.
Yeah, that would be fun. That would definitely be a whole vibe, and people would be recording their process, sharing it, like being excited about what they get and stuff. Like, yeah, I think that would definitely build a lot of hype.
Yeah, there's a lot of content built around the whole platform for a lot of people to do what they want with it. I mean, you guys do pretty good with the content.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's I think it's only going to get crazier, especially once all the kids get on here and start doing stuff like, it's going to be insane.
Mama, I want this. I want that.
Yep.
Gonna get crazy, guys.
Then the animations come like once they release them these interactive NFTs, like
NFL.
kids playing catch and stuff. Like, it's gonna be sick.
Yeah.
No limit on packs. If they don't have a limit on packs, I don't know how that would work though, because there has to be, like that has like, or something that you get would be completely useless without a limit. So.
Or make the process where you can't just sit there and spam the buy button. You know, it rotates you out and you have to come back in, like a queue system or something.
Yeah.
I wonder if they updated more for the drops tomorrow, like make it even faster than it was.
Speaking of that, no, poor man. So they closed the market down for almost a week allegedly to make it better, right?
Yeah.
And it's shittier.
I noticed when you're scrolling. In the marketplace, like it goes back to where you was. So
like, does anyone feel the market's better at all, or am I,
I mean, other than the scrolling part, it works fine for me. Y'all had that problem scrolling?
Yes, I have problems with it going blank after you scroll for too long.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've had that.
Yeah.
Gosh, what else? I've had issues where it just, you get the same listings over and over again. It's just those 4 listings. It doesn't change.
So y'all, everybody in chat, ask any questions. I know everybody's tired of speculation, but I mean, that's what we're here for. If you got any questions, me, Cavell, anybody, just ask us a question. Bad Badger, he can answer some stuff. Let's do it. I'm here.
Yeah, I hear a lot about tokens too. I hear a lot of token talk. I don't think a lot of people understand how the token system is set up, including myself. I've tried my best to figure out what's really what, and a lot of it's not clear because when you get into the details are very vague as far as what we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
you posted a good video the other day, didn't you?
I like Orion's. Yeah, Orion. He breaks it down in it's very simple forms where he draws out pictures and stuff.
Right, but even at that, you know how much the developers hold, you know how much is in the liquidity pool, you know how much this, you know how much that's, and you know all the amounts, right? And you know how much is locked up because of a smart contract area. Even if you have all those numbers, it's still vague when you go down to the nitty gritty.
Yeah.
Because the token OMI snapshot, as far as when that actually happens and what market rate is taken, because when you buy gems, right?
Yeah.
You buy it from the Google store, and the Google store charges, or the Apple store or whatever, and they charge you right there and then.
Yeah.
Okay. That money goes into the VV ecosystem right away. Okay. It doesn't get out of the VV ecosystem. It stays there. As far as the status quo, what's going on right now.
Until they fix it with the fiat, which is supposed to be in the next 3 months, is what they said.
Well, it even if that comes along, right? When you buy the gems, it's custody over to you in your account. That's how it feels, right?
Yeah.
Because you have the option to tell VB, hey, I want to spend it on this item or that item, but in actuality, those gems are going to VB right away. Do you understand that?
Technically, yes, but they're not going into the burn wallet until you actually buy the NFT.
We don't know that.
Well, that's what they said. That's
what I'm saying. A lot, what they say, what's available, and what's actually happening is very vague. Is what I'm saying. Even when you know the details of the numbers. Like I think I watched some of that video, that stream you did, Cavell, where you were basically playing crypto maniacs or not, Orion crypto trader.
Yeah.
Video where you basically, there's 400 billion in the liquidity pool. The developers have what, another 20%, another 20% for growth and economics or whatever.
Yep.
And then 100 bill got locked up in a smart contract for 1,000 years or whatever. And then 150 in circulation with another 16 billion, I think, out of wherever that 16 billion came from, where there's the 20% or whatever. Yeah. Right. So even if you know all that, which is a lot to digest, right? There's still details that are vague, like what I just mentioned, and that's just one example. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. But I think a lot of what's going to come and what's going to happen, I think a lot of that. I think they just gave a general idea of how it's going to work, and a lot is still being figured out as they're getting features to work, as they're figuring out what they actually need to accomplish what they're trying to accomplish with the app. I think we're just so early on that it is going to be a lot of stuff that's unclear, because some things they come across problems as they're developing this, and it's like, oh, we got to change it a little bit. Like that's why they've had to dip into their own funds and stuff, because they come across things and they have to do a workaround and figure out how to make it work. Mm-hmm. So I think that once the app really gets out of beta and really gets to a point where it's ready to take on mass adoption and more people come, we get millions of people, I think things are going to become more clear. They're going to be more transparent about certain things. At this point, I just don't think that they want people to know everything. They want people to know a lot, but not everything. It's not at a stage where people can know everything.
So Oscar writes, will purchasing the marketplace burn the tokens as well? If I'm not mistaken, it's 2.5% of the sale.
Yes, it is, I believe.
Yeah.
I had
and that can end up being quite a bit. I think someone spoke on that on Ian's stream. Over the long haul, that might end up being way more than what the store sells. For you, Cavell, I think you reached out, didn't you?
What's up? Either of you guys reached out to Ikomi for an interview with Reese or Dan? I haven't reached out yet. I've talked to Trevor, but it wasn't really about that. But yeah, I do want to reach out to them soon, though. I just don't. I need to get some questions and stuff to ask them. I need I'll probably make a post or something on YouTube and.
Hey, that worked out good last time.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
I asked Dan when he was in the Discord, and he said it was gonna take 1 billion OMI.
Oh, it is a good question. The NFL season starts September the 10th. Do you think we get the NFL drop before? Well, I had a speculation that they would announce something on the 4th for May 4th. Be with you, but I'll admit it. I'll try.
I think honestly, with these announcements, I think that's what they're preparing for. I think that they're really preparing for stuff like this to start happening. That's why they're taking this time right now before these big events start happening to really get the app and the experience where it needs to be, so they can be ready to start scaling then. Because like you said, Q3 and Q4 is going to be crazy for the project. So right now we're just sort of chilling. We're sort of chilling. Everybody's panicking for no reason, and but
I think the project has a lot of legs to grow. I think it's unrealistic to think that they don't have a lot of challenges ahead with any product that's trying to reach mass adoption. It looks like the status quo is that they're struggling with the current staff that they have to handle the current customers that they have.
Yeah, and they said that they already want to get they want to double their team by the end of the year. So that, and I have been seeing their posts where they're looking for people to hire. They've been posting that type of stuff consistently. So they're really trying to expand and get things done faster. I think it's just a matter of finding qualified people who can get the job done, and then just getting it going. And then they had the PR. They hired these PR people to take over that. So now that's something off of their plates where they can now focus even more of their time towards what needs to be focused on. So,
to be fair, they wasn't spending a whole lot of time with PR. They were on YouTube doing interview.
True, yeah, it was minimal, but I mean,
they wasn't out there talking to McDonald's and big companies. You know what I mean? Like this partnership they have is a lot bigger than I think a lot of people think, because when you can just basically outsource your handshake and your all these meetings you have to go to, all the stuff that Dan and David was doing in 2018 and 19 to get to where they're at now. This company is going to be doing most of it, and they already have a bunch of clients that they work with, so a lot of it's already going to be interconnected. You know what I mean? It's not going to take an arm and a leg and jumping over red tape to get to meetings. You know what I mean? To get into the door to talk about to someone about your product, like they were having a hard time with back in 2018 and 19.
Yeah, that is true. They put in the groundwork and got everything they got everything heated up for this company to just be a cakewalk, honestly. Because with the company's reputation, it should be easy.
Yep.
I really think the scariest part for me as an investor, someone who has interest in the token itself and in the NFTs, is that this entire thing hinges on the VV app. Without the VV app,
It's
these things
nothing.
are it's these you got worthless hashes on a blockchain.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, but
So
I don't think that's a
go on.
problem though. Like,
It
do you
is
see a problem with that?
Yes and no. It can be problematic if your app doesn't work. If your app crashes on Apple, when an Apple user opens their app and touches the EFT to place it in augmented reality and the app crashes, or when I stay in my vault for an extended amount of time and my phone burns up, yeah, it can be problematic. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's true, but I think that's also why they're holding the app back right now to solve a lot of the problems like that could occur. I think that's what they're putting the time into doing, which is why they're not wanting it to continue to grow at that scale. Because 250,000 people putting up with issues and problems is a lot better than millions of people putting up with these problems. Because then the word would really spread about this brand, and there wouldn't be a pretty picture being painted. So I think that they have to go through the stage that they're going through right now to get past this stage and really make sure their product is solid, which is why they hired people like Trevor, who has worked with successful games for years, and they're hiring new people as well. So,
yep. So Dogecoin right now, 64.
Dogecoin looking nice.
Yeah.
It's at like
Looking
6 cents
good.
a month and a half ago.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So is that when the movie drops in June?
Fast and Furious 9.
Man,
Maybe we could be seeing that. Maybe they getting ready to start dropping some big stuff to go along with these. Because they already confirmed. Like, wasn't it Fast and Furious 9 that they confirmed? I think it was 9.
I believe it was.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're following. Let me check. I think they're following 9 on Twitter. Let me see.
Ooh. You go buy me a beer. Bought Doge 28K. Doge at 0.3. That's looking good, brother.
Yeah, F9. F9 right here, the Fast Saga. June 25th. They're following it. So I'm pretty sure we're probably going to see something when Fast 9 comes out.
Yeah. If they market it right, that's what they would do.
One of the other issues that I think gets overlooked is the hardware portion of a lot of this.
The hardware?
Yeah, like on an older device, because you're looking to mass adopt, right? Like, not everybody has a brand new Android or a brand new Apple. On an older device, the technology doesn't even work. The AR stuff is not even compatible. Most devices, like I know the app doesn't even work. It's not even compatible.
Yeah, I mean that's true, but I think that problem would be. I think a lot of people are getting higher quality technology though these days.
What do you think about this right here? Hopefully, VV will partner up with Earth 2 so that NFTs can be used on Earth 2. I don't think they will.
Yeah, I don't either. Especially now that they're building their own. They've confirmed that they're building their own. You can buy your own land in the VV-verse and stuff like that. So partnering with Earth 2 would just take away from VV for no reason.
That's not really how it works anyways, I don't believe. What would happen is, if VV's codes are open source and Earth 2 had the technology to render the same experience to you, and you can take your NFTs off chain and you can bring it into Earth 2, and they have the same, they can read VV's codes and they can render the codes and give you the same VV experience, then that's what you're probably talking about. But they don't need a partnership to do that. That's just a matter of, being open source or not.
Licenses. That's it.
Yeah.
But as far as what VV is now, everything's pretty centralized. It's closed, and it is tricky because this is another thing that I don't hear a lot of people talk about. Dan talks about it, but he doesn't get into the details. And what they're really dealing with is a bunch of old school people sitting on licenses who is scared that, well, we don't want our stuff out there. We don't want other people seeing this stuff and using it. Like that's that old mindset
Yeah.
of that's I invented this, so it's mine. I grew up in a generation where everything was pretty much open source. Hey, I invented something cool. Here's the codes. See if you can improve it. You know what I mean? And they're dealing with the opposite mindset. They're dealing with, no, this shit's mine. It's mine. It's our license. You know what I mean? And they don't understand the innovation that's going on around them. And I think that's what Dan and them are dealing with this open source thing.
Yeah.
So what is?
I think they're gonna come around.
What is Sandbox?
From what I know, I think it's a game, but that term is also used to describe a type of game as well.
Oh,
Sandbox. Oh, is it? Yeah, I know it's also a development term as well. It's like a environment built for testing and stuff.
yeah, the roadmap looks awesome, guys. It really does. Hey, I'm Gen X, baby, too. I'm Gen X.
I don't think people are going to stand in the way of them making money. They're not going to stand in the way of their own money. They're not going to get in the way of their own bag. They're seeing how profitable this is, how big of a trend this is, and I think that's what's going to make it easier for VV to get through some of these hurdles that would have probably been impossible years ago. So, yeah, now they see what this is capable of. They see how much money they stand to lose if they don't get in on this. So, yeah.
One thing that might help is once the technology gets moving forward, and these companies and these license Cs, I guess, or licensors see what's going on with the technology and the augmented reality and the virtual reality. They're gonna see that, hey, I'm missing out on the exposure. Like if people see my Batman running through Decentraland, like we might sell a lot more, or like
That is true.
That's all they'll really. I mean, that's really what will sway them. I think is showing them that, hey, you're missing out on the exposure. You know what I mean? Like your product can be seen all over the place if we just open up the codes and let everybody else render it. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. So, I mean, it also depends on the VV experience as well, because if VV actually builds a world that competes with some of these other worlds, VV would be bigger than these other places by far because of all the licenses that they have. So, but I don't know, because they're outsourcing everything as well. So I can't imagine that they would be as good as some of these other brands who strictly focus on this, like a Earth 2 or something. So yeah,
I mean, with anything, it really comes down to the people, right? Any kind of verse, right? It's really the people you're hanging out with, right? Like if I was hanging out with a bunch of shitty people, it doesn't matter what kind of environment that's been created around me, right?
Yeah, that's
There's
true.
gonna be a bunch of shitty people,
Yeah. What is that? You think how you pronounce that? Quid.
They're two different products.
What is it?
It's Quid is a marketplace, I believe.
Quid is like stickers. Like Mr. Beast has been promoting that for like years.
Yeah, but it's a marketplace. It's a place you go and buy it and sell it. You know, do you experience it? I mean, the experience is just flipping the sticker, right, or looking at it, right? That'd be the experience. Yeah. So
Pandora box is in the house. What's up?
As far as VV compared to any other NFT platform right now, I mean, I think their experience is completely different than anything. Even Terra Virtual, which is people try to complain to, or compare it to, I think that's quite different. If you guys are familiar with Terra Virtual,
I've always wanted to look into it, but I'm always looking into VV. So
you're not missing out on anything.
Yeah,
I mean, it's different, but you're not really missing out on a whole lot.
Yeah. And you are correct, Pandora's box. Today was a beautiful day until that whale bought when I was trying to buy.
I added on a little bit. I was pretty happy about it. I saw Cavell's post. He's been adding on throughout the night, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When I see those dips, I get in.
That's how you make money. That's how you make money. You don't make money chasing. I mean, your videos explain that, Cavell.
Oh yeah, I already have. I got one set. Like as soon as it hit 45, that's gonna automatically go. So, like I got it waiting.
Like today, I was watching some of your videos. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make a video telling everybody like, hey, don't chase, only buy when you're in the red, and then boom, Cavell video pops up. I was like, man, what the hell?
Yeah.
Nah, you straight with it though. You bringing it, and I like that. You got some haters too, but hey, when you got haters, you know you're doing it right.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, they gonna hate. I don't know. I don't understand it. But hey, I mean, that's them. That's their investment, their life. I don't really give a shit. So
yeah, I mean, you think you got haters now? Wait till Omi goes up and they missed it. Ooh, ooh, the haters are gonna come out the woodworks, people.
Yep. I'm gonna be like, and I'm gonna laugh at all of them. All of them who miss out. I'm gonna be, bro. How did you miss out on this opportunity? You got to be an idiot to know me, and I dropped 150 videos in a month, and you still fucked up with this opportunity. Like,
yes, Ivan, you can set buy orders on Bitforex.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah. Set your price point, and just chill.
I've done it a few times already. Just kind of look at that chart, and I'm gonna tell you something right now. I believe Cavell and everybody will. I keep forgetting. Bad Badger will agree with. So Omi went up to 1.3, right? History always repeats itself.
Oh, that's a fact.
I promise you. It's going back there, and then it's gonna go back there a little higher.
And look at how quick it went up to 1.3. While people saying it's gonna take forever for this to move and for it to go up, look at how quickly it did that. And look at like all these. Not many circumstances has changed. Yeah, I mean the developers' tokens have unlocked, so it is a little different now. But it's like not much has changed. Like there was only a little amount of content out then. Like the marketplace was barely working then. It's like nothing much has changed between now and when it hit all-time high. The only difference is a lot of the hope that people had for these big brands like Pokemon, people care less about it now. Yeah. So that's really all that it is. But people are still like, once they actually start putting this stuff into motion where this stuff we already know is coming, where it actually starts coming, that's when we're going to see this stuff blow up.
I was wondering what happened there. My screen went all close up on me. I hit a hotkey, guys.
DV is great. I like it. That's why I support it. But facts can't be ignored. Yeah, but I mean, like the things that you and a lot of people consider facts are not facts. Like historic data about other projects, it's not really a fact when it comes to something that has never been done before. Because Bitcoin, like people said that when Bitcoin came out, like Bitcoin, you can't argue with facts. I mean, there was no
Bitcoin at 40 cents one time.
Bitcoin was super low, but like people were trying to use old school facts to talk about why Bitcoin wasn't going to go anywhere, and then look at Bitcoin today. It's like these facts are not really facts. You can't and I think that's the problem. Like the trading community wants to be able to explain everything. They just can't admit, oh no, this has never happened. It has too much. And I honestly think that they don't just dive more into it. They don't consider things like one Pokemon announcement would blow this shit the fuck up. Like let's say Pokemon released a project on Bitcoin by itself, like that would blow up Bitcoin even more. So come on now.
You
fact is $1 is unrealistic. Bitcoin being worth $60,000 is unrealistic.
Yeah, I think we lost Bad Badger. Oh,
Bitcoin being a $1 trillion market cap is unrealistic.
Yeah,
Donald Trump being the president is unrealistic. Dogecoin being where it's at is unrealistic. Look at the world, bro. You might want to take a look at the world you are living in. The unrealistic is becoming very realistic.
I mean, all those things are true, but I don't think that's a valid response to $1 is unrealistic. Can you tell me why that's unrealistic? You want to get on the panel? Because I mean, this format's way better, in voice versus chatting and trying to respond in voice. I mean, why is it unrealistic? You have to have a reason. You can't just say, "Oh, it's unrealistic because I think so."
it's like it's always the market cap. Everyone's going to compare it to a market cap, and it just
I want to hear
doesn't
what
make.
he says. Like if it's market cap, then yeah, we can go down that road. But I mean, I want to know what he says.
True.
Oscar loves playing the troll role. It's not troll. I mean, it's not trolly if you have a legitimate, something legitimate to say, and if
Listen,
it's.
I'm on the trend of I think it's going to 10. So I'm definitely different from a lot of people with predictions.
Stay in alpha.
Okay, so market cap will be it in this case. Okay, so when you say do you know how market cap works, Oscar? Because I saw your comment earlier and you said something about $1 trillion or something for it to be $1. I mean,
Stay in alpha. You want to come in? I left a link right here, bro.
if it's market cap, we can talk about it. Do you know how market cap works, Oscar?
We got haters. Stay in alpha. We got haters.
Well, I mean, he's got a point. I just
Yeah,
don't think I just don't think he realizes how market cap works.
Hey, I would invite anybody.
I don't either.
Come on here and
that's why I'm trying to learn.
Explain to me. Change my mind, right? Change my mind.
Well, I think he's under the assertion that the market cap needs to be at 1 trillion for it to be at $1.
Next time, stay in alpha.
And I don't think that's true.
Yeah.
I don't think he knows that's true. I think he might think that's true.
Yeah, that's true there. I don't know the math on that, but if the price drops to 001, one NFT drop at 5 million would burn 5 billion OMI, 2-3 drops a week, 60 billion in a month. Yeah, he does the math. OMI gonna be a giant. No one should be scared of the price. Right?
Well, even in any deflationary system, it's the facts are there's going to be less and less tokens. You just can't get around that.
Yep.
And if the tokens have a utility and there's less of them, so we have a situation to where you're in a token system where the tokens get burned and locked up, and that token has utility. So not only do people need it, it's going away. It's slowly going away. It might not, all go away at once, but slowly over however many years, it's going to be a point where, there's going to be less and less and less of it. We can all agree that this time next year, there's going to be less OMI tokens available than,
It will be.
It's
a long haul. It really is, guys. But, I mean, some crazy stuff can happen.
Well, it definitely can. Like, it definitely can, because people don't think about the fact that this is like with this design, depending on how they design all this VV can literally burn around the clock. We see what happens when they do one drop in a week. Now imagine with everything burning tokens, like customizing your cars. If you want to race people in multiplayer, like if they charge tokens for that also burns. Like literally upgrading stuff, like upgrading your character, upgrading your vehicles, upgrading your land, upgrading like then packs. Once you start, you have all this stuff around the clock constantly burning. That those burns is going to come quicker than people realize.
And I don't think a lot of people realize. Well, a lot of you guys do, but the average person always say market cap, market cap, market cap. There's 400 billion just in a liquidity pool. And if you don't know how liquidity pools work, we can discuss that too. But
I thought it was 500.
Is it 500? Or
was it 500, Cavell?
I thought it was 400. I could be wrong. I mean, there's so many numbers that get done.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I watch too many videos. I don't know.
I thought it was 400 million, but if it's 500, but those
500. I don't know. It's all
those
running
tokens
together now.
Are locked up in a liquidity pool to accommodate gem conversions.
Thank you, brother.
Oh yeah. On top of that, when Master Collectors launches with staking, yeah.
Oh, staking. So that's gonna be huge. and they're making their own wallet inside the app to hold your NFT, so it'll actually be yours. Because a lot of people are complaining, like, I don't care about mine being in Vivi. I really don't. I think you've touched on this too, Cavell.
Yeah, that doesn't matter to me. I think people just want to find something to nitpick at most of the times, but like I feel like I don't care where my NFT at as long as I get paid. That's my thought process on it. Like, I mean,
about that money.
Yo, you like David can come himself and shove the NFT up my ass if he's going to trade it for $1 million, bro. Like, I'm perfectly okay with that, buddy. Like, let's do a trade. Like,
I know, right? Like, I mean, I like a murmur coin at all, but I mean, I like that green a little better.
Exactly.
And y'all, I don't know if y'all know, I'm not a collector. I mean, I would be, but it'd be cars, real cars, not NFTs. But, you know, I'm in this because I believe in the project and I believe in the team, and it's never been done before. And the way the burn tokens work and all the licenses, and you get king of the license, Mr. Khan. It's a win-win situation for me. I can't explain. Well, I can't explain what Omi's doing right now, you know.
I mean, I think it'll also be irresponsible to not think this is a long, drawn out pump and dump.
Yeah.
What's good, Chris? What's good, Chris, bro? How you doing?
Appreciate it, Mike.
Securing that position.
I don't know if you guys have seen that interview, but it's a good one.
So, A Lopez life.
The one where Dan is talking about a long drawn out pump and dump scheme. That was that reference was about.
Oh no, I didn't.
All right, so 2 years ago, you guys interested in the story? This video is out there.
Oh yeah.
So about 2 years ago, Dan was doing an interview with somebody, and he was telling about the story about Ecomi and how it came to be, and how he got his first crypto. How he got his first Bitcoin. That's basically everybody's Genesis story, right? How they get their Bitcoin to get involved in this space. This is 2018, so the space was completely different back then, right?
Yeah.
So he's telling a story about how he got Bitcoin, and he was like, okay, so it was my roommate, this and that, and we discovered this thing called NFTs, and we're once we figured out the space, we were figuring out like all the things we could do, like once I got the Bitcoin, and I figured out what a Litecoin, all these other coins were, like I figured out all these ways to make money in this digital space, right? One of them was maybe dumping, pump and dump schemes. People make a lot of money doing that, right? They were thinking about exchanges. There's big money in exchanges, right? Shoot, most of these exchange owners are billionaires. These 20, 30-year-olds that made exchanges are multi-billionaires now.
Yeah.
And then NFTs was one of the realms, right? That they wanted to do business in. And of course, with their background, they're like, man, we can use NFTs to authenticate these collectibles, and provide a good experience. And that's how it kind of all started for them. So instead of going with the pump and dump scheme, they decided to build something like this. And that's why I thought that was so funny every time when someone brings up pump and dump, because going back to that interview, like that was one of the things he talked about when he got into space. Like that was one of the things they actually considered was doing pump and dumps.
Wow. I actually didn't know that. And I think I actually watched the interview. Like I remember some parts of it. That's crazy.
Yeah. O interview is cool.
So I'm gonna share Cavell's, which everybody knows Cavell, but I'm gonna share it anyway.
Ivan, I believe it's on the Ecomi channel, Ivan. I could be wrong. It could be all on someone else's channel, Ivan.
Well, so I was gonna read this right here before. So A Lopez Life says, I think people forgot how strong the pump was pre-Uniswap. That is nothing compared to what has happened next. And that's 100% right. This thing, a Uniswap made it pump up to 1.3. What do you think Binance going to do? What do you think KuCoin's going to do?
Exactly.
Ooh, people selling, they're going to regret it so bad. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I think it's going to shock a lot of people. I'm just waiting to see them release some of the stuff that needs to be released. Because I think it's really going to shock people how quick this goes up.
That's going to go up quick. They're all going to regret it. They are.
Because I mean, you just look at Dogecoin for reference. Like, look at Dogecoin. Like, look at the potential of what pump and dumps could do, and just people building hype around something. Like,
Yep.
that tells you all you need to know about what's possible with this, because it's not just hype with this. It's real. It's legitimate.
So yeah, man, it really ain't much to talk about. I figure we get on here and talk about any questions asked. Anybody want to ask any more questions? We've been on for like 2 hours. I planned on 1 hour, didn't I, Cavell?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, just think about when it starts going up, what we're gonna talk about.
I know, right?
Bad Badger, you got a channel? You got a YouTube channel?
Yeah, it's nothing special.
I'll share it, man. Feel me, share it. I ain't scared.
Yeah, it's the channel is Lord of the Murmacornos.
Okay, you have to paste that in there.
It's all good. It's not a big deal. I got like one video. It's not even good.
Well, hey, I'll share it. Hey, you need to make them videos.
Yeah, ME. Yeah. Murmacornos. Not mermaids.
Oh yeah, not mine. I tell you what now. This beer got me going.
It's M-I or M-E-R. It's M-E-R first.
You know you can post it in
M-E-R,
there, right?
M-I. M-E-R, M-I. Corno!
Corno. Okay. You know, that'll work. That'll be close right there. Is that you?
Nuh-uh.
No.
You gotta go back. You gotta
Girl,
go back. You gotta put the O.
Whoa,
You gotta
what
put the
am I
O.
on?
You gotta go back.
What
You gotta
am
put
I
the O.
on here?
You gotta put the O. It won't do it.
Where?
At the end, Murmacorno.
Okay, there we go. That's it. Just post it in the damn chat.
I'll say something in the chat. So I'm in the chat, sir. Let me.
I've been drinking. I can't be posting this in here like this.
No, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I'm
can
watching
barely
you through
spell a
Streamlabs
nice
and not Yo, Cavell, you I saw on your I think it was a recent video you did. You were against tic-tac-toe, I believe.
Tic-tac-toe?
Yeah.
Against it?
Well, not against it, but you're like you were saying something about VV might bring tic-tac-toe. Fuck that, I don't want no fucking tic-tac-toe or something like that. You wasn't too bullish on the tic-tac-toe game coming to the VV verse or something like that.
Oh no, I mean, like, if in comparison to what I thought it would be, that would be a letdown, because I'm thinking it's going to be super interactive. Like, you can have a whole gaming experience. Like, I think this is going to be like a Fortnite with NFTs. Like, that's what I'm picturing. So my expectations are a little high. And if they just come out with a multiplayer tic-tac-toe, that would be disappointing in comparison to that. But yeah, it's just in comparison to what I want to see VV do.
Yeah. I guess that would be kind of lame, like that little peg game at Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, like I want to see, like, yeah, I want this to be something that can compete with top tier AAA titles, games. Like, I want them to be competing at the highest level with each part, like the highest level collectibles, highest level of gaming, the highest level of crypto. Like, literally, I think they can dominate every market that they're in, and that's what I'm hoping to see.
I'm gonna come back to you, Chris. Hold on one second, right here. There you go, Cavell. Realistically, can you guys see the price correcting to 003, 002? I need to have tether ready in case.
No, I don't see it going down to either one that low. I can see it going down in the threes, but not that far down. I have mine set for I have mine set for like 45. Honestly, I don't think it's going to go too deep down into the threes, to be honest.
Yeah.
We have strong support in the threes.
Yeah, I mean, my first buy was 0024, and they didn't have really nothing out. Just some old videos and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't see it going down. So where we at? Where we at, Chris? There you go. What will I spend my money on?
So we hit $5.
You know what? I'm 43, going on 21, and so I'm gonna tell you straight up, I've learned a lot. I have. I spent my money. I've made good money in my life. I was a welder. I'm a crane operator now. I work for a good company, kinda. I hope they don't watch this video. And I bought a lot of toys. I have. But what would I spend my money on? If it went to $5, I'd invest in real estate.
Actually, me too. I was thinking that too.
Yep.
Definitely need some good real estate.
That's where some money's at, guys. Bigger pockets, I know they're real big, but if you pay attention and watch some of their videos, read some of their books, man, those guys know how to make money. But you gotta have money to make money. Plain and simple.
That's true.
Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, yeah, that's a good one. Pay off student loans. I had to pay for my own school to operate cranes, so that's like $16,000. I just got it paid off. It took me 5 years to pay it off.
Dang.
But yeah, man, I think that's about a wrap. Because I know everybody, Cavell got to at least put out 3 more videos tonight.
Oh, it's definitely coming. It's definitely coming.
But anybody want to ask any more questions before we shut it down? It was a really good live stream. I appreciate Cavell Anderson coming on. Bad Badger and Mormon, whatever that was.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for having me on.
I fool around a lot, dude. I work construction, so like,
No worries.
Like,
I was military. You're not gonna hurt my feelings.
Oh hell, I got 2 stepkids in the military, one in the Navy, one in the Marines.
You can thank the recruiter for it.
But yeah, so let's see. Anybody got anything?
I appreciate it. Appreciate talking to y'all. It was fun. Always fun talking about some Ecomi, VV.
Yes, sir. I don't know why I keep going there. But yeah. Name another coin. Name another coin you bullish on. Under a penny.
Under
V-chain.
a penny.
V-chain.
V-chain. I got him in V-chain as well.
V-chain.
I'm bullish on not under a penny, but I'm bullish on Cardano.
Cardano 88. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Let me look. I don't forgot what I'm in.
XRP.
If they got the court thing going on right now, right?
Yeah, but they've been catching some W's in there. That's what made it boost. Like I think once they finish that up, we're gonna see some crazy gains.
I'm in AIOZ, AIOZ, but it ain't really done much. So, but I mean that's when you buy, but it's like it's kind of like a YouTube channel type thing. I don't know much about it, and I seen it stay in Alpha channel, and I don't know. I got in it to see what would happen. I'm in Safe Moon. It ain't done much either. And I'm in Doge.
Let me see what else I'm in. I know I'm in Engine. I'm an Engine.
I need to buy Engine, dude. I really do. I just think
it's really good.
It's all in
What do they do?
Mana. I'm an Engine, Mana, Tron, Luna. Luna's one of my best investments. Luna's always doing well.
Yeah.
Litecoin, Polkadot, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Doge.
Yeah. I'm in Ethereum Classic also.
No, I didn't get into that. Like
Ethereum Classic back in the day was $12. It's like I think it hit 100.
Really?
It's at 90 right now. It fell, but it hit 100. Yeah. I didn't put a whole lot in it, but I'm in that one. I chased it. I ain't gonna lie, I chased it. I'm down 2.5% on 100, so it is what it is. Don't never chase, but sometimes you just get caught up in the momentum, you know.
Yeah. So you guys should do this once a week. Hey, I'm always down. Whenever poor man hit me up, I'm down.
I work so much, guys. Like I was gonna make a video yesterday, and I had to work like 16 hours.
Poor man, did you ever sell your secret rare?
No, I got it for sale though, $20,000.
20 G's.
Yes. When Cavell said something about, he was gonna post all this stuff up and he was gonna like 200% exit, and I was like, you know what? That's not a bad idea. So I put all my stuff in at like 200x. I don't care. I don't care if it sells because
On eBay or on Marketplace?
No, I ain't mess with eBay.
Okay.
Nah, I'd rather not mess with that.
What are you gonna do with 20,000 gems?
3 more months for the fiat. But that's another thing. So new to crypto, Ian said that, okay, so if everybody got together and they bought OMI off of the exchange and then they traded it for gems in the Vivi app, that pulls off the market. All that OMI you bought pulls off the market, but it also works the other way around too. So he's got a good video out there. If you take your, what is it? Let's just say I got 20,000 gems and I'm going to convert it to fiat. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that 20,000 gem goes back into the market. So that's kind of bad. But I mean, it's gonna, nobody is gonna get on VV. They don't care about crypto. They just want their NFT. They want their Batman, their Superman, their He-Man, and the World of Warcraft is definitely coming. They're not gonna buy OMI to do that. That'd just be us, crypto people.
Yeah, that's true. It's gonna be the minority doing that.
Yeah,
or people who miss out on their drop. I guess maybe like if you upload some like gems and then you don't get your drop, like probably those people.
Yeah.
I see it playing out a little different. I see, just because like Tokidoki has a huge following, like there's people that will buy Tokidoki anything. It could be a blanket. Oh brother, yes, blankets. I mean anything. If it's Tokidoki, they'll buy it. And when they find out that there's Tokidoki digital stuff, they're gonna want it. And I think it's gonna be like that with every case. There's people that will buy Back to the Future anything. They don't care. It could be a sock, it could be a hat, it could be a t-shirt. They want it. And when they get exposed to the digital portion of it, they'll buy it. They might not buy everything else. They might not buy every other VV stuff, but they'll want whatever brand it is that they that they're a freak about. That's how I am, at least.
I guess everybody's different. I like cars and I'd like He-Man, World of Warcraft. That'd be cool, but
right. So you'll buy all that stuff on VV, right?
Huh?
So you'll buy all that stuff on VV. If it releases Chevy's Camaro, right? You'll probably buy it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll buy
a Corvette, an old school Stingray.
Am I gonna spend, like, let's just say that the number one Camaro or Corvette come out and they want 20,000 gems?
No, it's all $100. It's all like VV.
Yeah, but I'm just saying in the marketplace. Say I missed a drop in it's in the marketplace for 20,000 gems. Me, I'm not gonna spend $20,000 on a car that I can't drive, bro.
No, I think people that are in it exposed to VV already. The strategy is to get drops, right?
I'm not a collector, really.
Yeah, I mean it's not like it's way cheaper to get it through the drops than you can on the marketplace. With the exception of the common DeLoreans and whatever, right?
Yeah. But yeah.
But usually the way to get them is the drops, right? That's the cheapest way.
Now you start racing like Cavell was talking about a while back. You put a turbo on it and all. I might spend a little
that would be sick, yeah.
I think that's coming, man. It'll be a turbo NFT upgrade that would act a certain way with your current vehicle.
Yeah.
They need a real racing game, a real racing experience on VV. Like,
yeah.
So that's what I want to see.
There's a lot of people that's already kind of doing what VV's doing, and that's kind of the good thing, because they outsource a lot of this shit anyways, so they don't necessarily have to do all this shit. They can just get other people to do it for them and provide it within their app.
But yeah, they already do it now with 3D images with a AAA,
Right. And they can easily do that with the VV verse and all this. I mean, they don't necessarily have to do all of it on their own,
I work for a construction company now that we get subbed out to do other people's work. That's how it is. But yeah, I don't know, man. I still ain't driving $20,000 on a Corvette, not unless I can drive it though.
The only thing that's gone for more than 20,000 is Donnie, right?
27,000. I think somebody beat that the other day.
No,
Yeah,
Donnie
it was
sold for
something.
32.
Was it?
Oh, Donnie sold with 32.
Yeah, I think so. I think Dan talked about it in the last video.
I know something was 27. Yeah, something was 27 and something was 30 something. Yeah, 32.
Going down. Omi ain't going down, bro. It's what? Where Omi going down at? It said that 005. That's beautiful.
I needed to go down. I need to hurry up and go down,
Yeah,
man.
I want to buy more.
Yeah, because I'm afraid they finna announce something big, so I might have to just buy at 4.9.
You think it'll hit? Like, okay, so the whale dropped here. I don't know if you can see another whale tonight. And that's trading around, it could drop to 4.8, 4.9. I'd set it at 4.9.
Yeah,
all of the gaming sounds great, but the execution is going to be vital, says the investor. If the racing looks like trash, nobody will like it.
Yeah.
I'm glad they are taking their time, but I hope they execute. That's what I was just kind of saying. The investor is, the software portion of it, they don't necessarily have to take on the entire task. The issue is the hardware. In order to have a really great experience, you can't just do it on your phone. You're gonna need glasses. You're gonna need additional stuff. There's just gonna be some things that your phone won't be able to handle.
That's why they said they were going to wait for a lot of this for the computer. They wanted it on the computer as well.
TVs.
I'm glad you brought that up, Cavell, because the computer portion experience is going to be vital. I think the VV app on the TV is going to be really cool for display in 2Ds, like Dan hinted to.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the asking for all these experiences through your cell phone is asking for a lot. I mean, I don't think the cell phone can be able to handle it. Not now, at least. Not the status quo.
No, yeah, it's a lot. But.
And that's what I kind of, that's what I was kind of talking about earlier with the hardware issues. Like, I mean, even with a brand new phone, I mean, you're asking it to render a racing game with all these other, you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot for it to do.
Tim, what are you talking about? I don't know how to read charts. I mean, I just made $12,000.
Tim,
so I guess I know how to read a little bit, huh? I mean, I'm just saying. So I'm gonna come back to this question right here because I don't really know exactly. So Bling King 316 says, is there any tips or tricks for taxis on potential short-term sales? I don't know because I know short-term sales is it 40%?
Go to Puerto Rico.
I don't know.
Yeah, just take all your stuff and take your family to Puerto Rico.
Hey, get you when you come back.
No, don't come back. It's nice there, I heard. I heard a lot of crypto junkies over there. Yeah,
I don't know, Blaine King. I know if you hold for a year, you get 5 to 10 to 20% taxed. If you hold short term, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe it's 40%.
Move to Singapore.
Yeah. But hey, I'm gonna cut it, guys. I appreciate everybody.
Peace out, poor man.
I appreciate everybody on the live stream. Cavell, I appreciate you coming. Bad Black. See there. Before I got to go. Too much beer already. Bad Badger, I appreciate you showing up and talking about Omi and everything. And until the next time, brother, we will catch you guys later.